Hi fellow viewers to everybody. Good afternoon. My name is Steve. Steve Hoong. I'm the owner of this video account in this respective website, youtube.com. By the way, this is my afternoon video uploaded December 23, 2024. Please bear with me kung meron kayo maririnig na ingay ng sasakyan tsaka pedicab. Nandito ako sa second floor kasi naghanap ako ng clear vision, yung maganda ang background. My next Bangko Filipino related videos is more on departments. May nag-PM sa akin, sabi nila sa akin, Steve, meron ba madadagdagan na department? The answer is yes. May madadagdagan na department. Ito yung tinatawag na Data Protection Department. This is more on data privacy. Yung halimbawa, kung magkaroon ng problema yung account ng isang depositor, they can collect information. Tapos kung may, just in case may court hearing, makukuhaan talaga. Sila mismong depositors ang magpapawid. Because ito ay basic fundamental rights of the depositor. Actually, meron tayong batas, yung Data Privacy Act of 2012. So, yun. Meron pa ako isang dadagdagan. Ito yung tinatawag na Depositors Claims Department. Ibig sabihin yung halimbawa yung, di ba, nagkaroon tayo ng closure, first and second closure sa Bangko Pilipino. So magkakaroon ng records. Halimbawa, nagkaroon ng fraud incident. So kung sino yung nag-receive sa pera ng bank, matitrace namin alphabetically. Letters A to Z. So yun. That's another department. Then kuan siya, nationwide siya. Tapos yung sa accounting department, halimbawa may anomalous or something fishy, na balanse ba o hindi, accounting department. Ang audit department will be divided into two, internal audit tsaka external audit. Kung mayroon anomalya sa branches or sa other provinces, matitrace ka agad. Yan ang dito na internal and audit department. Audit department siya. So it be tama, 2 kwarto. Isa sa internal, isa sa external o audit. Sa board of director, meron din silang sariling room. Ayan, mga officers na yan. So yun. Risk Management Department, o yan, iba na naman. Halimbawa, ang isang branch nakaproblema, may isang department na yan. Kaya yan ang pinakuan ko. Yung isa mas mahirap, budget department. Ang budget department hiwalay sa accounting department. Halimbawa, meron i-release na funds in every branch na naka-funded siya within the whole year. So yan ang data na budget department. Hiwalay siya sa accounting. Of course, mag-a-approve board of directors. So ayun. Sa security, halimbawa sa website nagkaroon ng hacking, security management department. Iba yung sa security agency, yung mga security guards, iba pa yun. Tapos employees yun yung halimbawa mga laborers, yung mga retirement. Meron kaming i-create na retirement funds department. So yun, halimbawa yung mga magre-retire, matitrace ka agad kung sino yung mga employees na nagtatrabaho. So kung meron anomalous, matitrace din through database. IT department, yan yung halimbawa may problema sa website, sa computer system ng branch, matitrace. May isa pa, I think, ko ampa. Yung sa call center, ang ilalagay ko doon, customer service department. Kung yan yung 24 hours na ginawa kong video. That's another investment para at least meron din matitrace namin kung nakaproblema ba sa savings, credit cards, or sa current account. So, matitrace. Or nagkaroon ng nahack ba yung account. So, yun. Marami pa akong departments madadagdagan. Pero yung mga importante like audit, yan. Trust department, yung halimbawa yan yung sa mga time deposits, ayun, matitrace kaga alphabetically. So, yun. Tapos, what else? Sa investment department, yan yung uninsured. Halimbawa na hindi siya insured sa PDIC pero may kinikater investment funds. Yan yung UITF, Unit Investment Trust Funds. Okay. So, yan lang muna for this time, this video. Thank you for listening to this video. Good afternoon.